today we are going to make Arduino based clock, which is Arduino based RTC clock. For this project we are going to need a breadboard, Arduino Nano, Arduino cable to program it, an LCD and RTC module. So RTC module has these pins, which is on this side VCC ground and SCL SDA. On the top it's SCL, then SDA, then VCC and ground. Make sure these pins, and the particular module I am using is RTC 1307 module, and make sure you have the built-in cell. If you don't have, you can buy it as well. And now let's make a connection. Place the Arduino Nano on breadboard like this, so you can connect your cable from this side. If you put it that way, it will be difficult to access and your all components are gonna be there. So make sure do the right thing. Place it here and you can connect the cable. We have the RTC module. As we know, the connections are at the downside. If you place it like this on the breadboard, you will not be able to understand which pin is which. So first notify which pins are which, then make all the connections you want. So first of all, you have to make sure you have all the right cables. These two pins I'm going to use for RTC, VCC and ground. So first one is ground and second one is VCC. I'll place it here. This one, sorry, my pen's break. Second one is the VCC and the first one is the ground, connected to the Arduino Nano ground, which is from here, the second pin, and the 5 volt is here from 1 2 3 4 5 4th pin of the Arduino on this side. For the LCD, place the LCD here, but as we know, Arduino has SCL and SDA pin, which will make sure connect them right. SCL pin will goes to A5 and SDA pin will goes to A4, analog 4, which is on the Arduino board. So place it back. First check SCL and SDA. First one from this side is SCL and second one is the SDA. Or you can just use these pins I have already. Like now I'm gonna use it. Make sure your connections are correct. I will use these two, VCC and the ground. And SDA pin and SCL pin. SCL pin will goes to A5, SDA pin will goes to A4, and these are the VCC and ground as I mentioned earlier. Connect them right, 5V and ground to the Arduino pin. RTC connections are correct now. Now the LCD turn. We know that LCD has VSS and VDD, anode and cathode. First make these connections. You can make your own room for further pins. I will place them here and here, and VCC and ground I'm gonna use it from here as well, and the ground which will goes to VSS and VDD. I'm making everything look clean as possible so you can understand everything what's going on there. So I have the anode of the LCD which will go to the 5V as well, and cathode pin goes to ground. Make sure do all the connection correct so nothing will go wrong. And here I have V0 pin. V0 basically I don't have a potentiometer right now. A potentiometer has a 3 terminal. External terminal will goes to VCC and ground, and the middle terminal will connect to the V0. I'm leaving it here, and I will use a 3 kilo ohm resistor between V0 and ground pin. You can use a single resistor as well. Now I have here wires to connect. First of all, I will use these 4 pins. It will connect D7 to D4. Make sure your connections are correct, and they will go to the D8 to D12 or D9 to D12. These 4. Make sure they are all in correct order. I will connect them here. These 2 pins, and I'm leaving it here. First of all, one will go to RS and the second one will goes to enable E pin, and here we have to connect enable pin to D7 and enable pin to D8 and RS pin to D7, and RW pin should be grounded. So I will ground it by connecting RW of LCD to the ground. You can use this ground as well just to make sure, and I said I will use a ground pin and V0 of the LCD to get a display more clearly. So I will connect the Arduino to my computer and upload the code. As you can see, right now I have connected to the PC and there is nothing on the LCD right now, and now I will upload the code. As you can hear the sound, it is connected. Here on the screen we have the code and include all the libraries, LCD connections and days, and click on go to tools and select 80 mega 328 pu Arduino Nano and COM port 5. Your pin could be changed and click on go to the Arduino, and here is the code, and go to tools, select the Arduino Nano and old bootloader or new bootloader. After that select the COM port and hit the upload code, and code is uploading now, and the code will upload. Uploading is done. Here we go, we have a time now. We are getting time. So even if you reset the time by pressing the reset button of the Arduino Nano, we are still having a time here, which is Friday 5:47. Now it's 48. It's correct due to the RTC module. And thanks for watching, and if you like this video, give a like and subscribe my channel. Circuit diagram and code is also given in the description, so make sure you can download it and follow the steps, and it is easy. You can make it your own.